Welcome to a sacred space for shadow love. I'm here to set you free. I let your shadow meet your light so you can be whole again.
Capricorn, welcome to your monthly March 2025 reading. This will be now coming out in the lunar eclipse in Virgo, this reading, and this is first part of the reading is to show your light and shadow sun card, what you're aware of this March and these times, and what you're not aware, Capricorn. Let's see. So what you are aware is Four of Cups. This kind of like a time to be a little bit reflective. Interesting, there is this parrot. I've used always a bird in my icon. Your icon will have a swan. But here this is related to the root chakra that you got, because there is kind of this ugly duckling story connected to the root chakra. But you got this kind of like a almost like a story time. You should just be like taking time for yourself to understand what is your story to tell, or like just be curious about maybe even books that you could read. But this eclipse season can be a heavy energy, and indeed taking it easy could be the way to go. But it's like a kind of in your awareness. Okay, what you're not aware is Six of Pentacles. This is like a receiving. This is, of course, can be even from God. You are receiving. You should just be open to receive. Whatever you are given, you have deserved that. So it's kind of payday can be part of this, that you have worked hard on something and now it's time to receive. Part of the Celtic cross, the most important thing is you, who you are. We're gonna see in these times how you are showing to the spirit world and what is crossing you. These are very beautiful portal moments. This full moon time is always to be in your powers. It's also the mother energy is here, and you have this kind of mother crystal, really like a fertile moment, like a full cycle moment. Anyway, you're crowned with this. This is beneath you. This you also lunar eclipse in Virgo is like asking to leave something. Okay, two things you are asked to leave behind. And then, oh my god, this is the future. Okay, it's almost like mirrored. There's two things coming, two things you leave and two things you leave behind, two things you get. It's almost like you have to have kind of empty cupboard. If you're emptying your cupboard, there's space for guests. So it's like kind of like you have to sometimes like a declutter. So these are the times to do so. But let's see your, okay, beautiful. Queen of Pentacles is kind of couple energy. Good Queen is crossed by the friendships. Three of Cups. So kind of full moon celebrations almost. This kind of happy Queen is the good wife, good queen. Of course, this mother again is having here. Kind of time to have a picnic, time to honor almost like the goddess if you are, or your partner. There is like a, I mean, this is a March reading. Mother's Day is only in May, but still is this kind of like a having this beautiful blossoming moments. Like this is very abundant queen. This is a good wife and a good queen. That is like you are showing like this kind of the almost like the marriage. If you would be married, would be highlighted to honor your commitment, honor your kingdom, or keep it safe and enjoy it also. King and queen are like master of nurturing what they got, and then sharing it, this abundance with the friendships. Even this kind of celebrations are here. So this is like very celebration energy here for Capricorn. What is now crowning you? Is this going upside down? Maybe everything goes. Sometimes I'm just like Not sure, like this went upside down, but this would be the 9 of Pentacle, as well the homemaker, independent, like a mother type as well. So taking care of the home is highlighted here. What is underneath would be this Knight of Swords. Curious, writing energy. If this came upside down, maybe is something that you are not so confident about your own like words, like you would be like, okay, it was not good enough, like you're like hesitating to maybe even write. If you would be a writer, this would be like a writer type. So this is kind of a little bit hesitant about your own confidence, but anyway, here is underneath is this writer type. Curious, Knight of Swords. Curiosity anyway is here, like how open-minded you can be. This could be a little bit like, this is something to work on because this came upside down. Could be more open-minded. What you're leaving behind now. So you have another page. This is like a teenager energy here as well. Knight of Wands. So it's passionate adventurous. While the Empress, this is very much the mother, like a mother is in the line, but this came negative. Something about the Empress, the mother, is upside down. Maybe there's something healing about that kind of goddess energy, because it's in the highlighted in the center even, that if you're a man, you should be thinking about your wife. If you're yourself, you should think about your own like well-being. So maybe there has been some health issues even with this mother type here, but like it's you're leaving this kind of like things behind. Let me see what is this shadow side of this. So I'm shadow sister, I'm willing to go into shadows. So this is something you should leave behind now. And this card meaning is the Page of Wands discovers both the dangers and the power of a will. It can be really sometimes like a risky things that it is passionate page, but can go sometimes in like a path that is hard because nobody else have been going there before. So it can be a little bit like can be discovering good and bad, but you are leaving this kind of maybe a bit like a teenager risky behavior. But this came upside down, and you're leaving also this now, or like Spirit would advise you to leave, and it is smothering or controlling someone or something in the name of love. So while the good Empress is abundance and nurturing and creation, this would be like controlling behavior. Like mother can indeed be also like too much control. So this also, it is more like you understand, like it is not about, the love is not about controlling someone. Here maybe also why this came upside down. What is this? This is exactly what I don't like to see in my reading. When things go upside down, it's like something hard. And often in life, people don't want to look in the shadows. They are like, okay, let's escape it. Let's avoid anything else than to look on this problem. And I have this channel to never stop looking in the shadow, because there is such a growth in there when you understand that. And the shadow meaning of this card is underneath of your like a bird that is gonna fly, and this could be stop the bird from flying. So it is suspicious, prone to gossip, and sometimes untruthful. And that is, if it would be like a good position, the Page of Swords experiments with ideas through systems and philosophies. So the same mind power can be used to look like a gossip or like all kind of news that actually has nothing like a giving to your life. Like, why? Of course, people put out all kinds of stories to sell things, and like the attention is what people want you to have. Attention, like that is kind of like the modern thing. Like even my YouTube video, that if you hang out enough in my YouTube video, I might get some sense more. But it is still like you have to be really understanding your own energy and where you put it. And you could be writing amazing books or text and something while you stop looking some gossips. Like I've been guilty myself to be drawn into looking this Ryan Blake thing, because it's just like insane narcissistic stories that sometimes indeed we all have those kind of bad experiences. And when the famous people are like they're kind of like a safe way to explore those things. But sometimes it's away from your own growth and your own stories that you need to be writing. Possible even your like offsprings for your family. You have to create something, and it's away from that. So this gossip and following this kind of other people's thoughts is away from your own unique ideas, thought system, philosophies you could be creating. So this is kind of, that's why I was here. Be aware like that, how much power you have when you are keeping open to your own like a purpose in your life. Now I think even this came upside down. Let's read about that. Let's not give any rock unturned. So this reverse meaning is like crowning you, this kind of homemaker. But reverse is doing things or creating things in order to meet emotional needs. And positive is accomplishment, justifiable pride in achievements. Yeah, sometimes we can the emotional needs. Let me read the whole Nine of Pentacles card for you, so there is some wisdom here. This woman is justifiable pleased with her work. She has created a charming home filled with good things. Now that the hard work is done, she is in a position to enjoy herself. And she should be accomplished and pride of that achievement, but it came upside down, so it's like doing things or creating things in order to meet emotional needs. What is that for you? It is, anyway, ever you have an emotion, whatever good or bad emotion is a messenger. Just see that. But this is independent. Energy here is very similar to this kind of Queen of Pentacles. This is same kind of queen type behavior, nurturing about the home base. And of course Capricorn is such an earth energy. This is even earth crystal here. You should be grounded. You should, it's a good thing. But maybe you can be more proud even of everything you did. You are giving safe to other people. Okay, let's see what is in your future, Capricorn. Okay, meditation and Knight of Wands. So there is this kind of really like you are asked to, or you are like a spirit sees that you have some peaceful home. Maybe it's all about having peace within yourself, but it reflects to have like really like a safe, sacred space in your home, because this is also like inside sacred space. And meditation is also carving time to have this kind of peaceful mindset. Capricorn, let's look now the Serpent, your attitude for March, now in lunar eclipse also, and this is the outcome. This is okay. It was upside down. Two of Pentacles. This is also very home related. Balancing the things. Maybe it's just like taking shifts in the kitchen, like it's not always your responsibility to make the meal or something. It's really like a home related reading. Interesting. It looks like I could immediately say like March, the focus is in your home. Then it's like Devil card is even showing like how much ice cream you eat. It's like this was your attitude, like the housework has to be deal it fairly, then outside influence, like somebody wanna eat just too much ice cream. And then we have here Hierophant. This is like a teacher, and hopes and fears would be like this person is going kind of like a tea shop to have like good advice, like what kind of healthy tea I could have. But it's just about teacher energy also, spiritual leader. Maybe you are afraid to ask help, in the sense like there could be some kind of mentor. You should not be afraid to ask guidance, even choices of tea. They could test something new. Somebody has like a professional nutritional planner, who knows, maybe and then the Fool is outcome. So it's really a new chapter in a journey. You should just like welcome this kind of new you. In a lunar eclipse, it's always like kind of like this shift that is a very strong portal moment, and it's really showing here like it's good to have like a little bit like maybe a new clothes, something new. Like don't take things, doesn't have to be so heavy. Next is the current feelings of a person. 1, 2, 3. Capricorn's person, highest person planet is stop holding back, afraid of intimacy, afraid hiding in their shell, frozen heart, nervous heart, boundaries. For the oneself, heart locked, wall ups. Okay, there is some kind of stop sign. It's a wonderful, like this one tarot reader, GDS Tarot Music and Entertainment. It's a wonderful day. Oh my god, Geminis. This is, of course, any kind of other star signs reading also. The good thing about this tarot reader, why I even took, is like he's always singing some songs. So maybe you need this kind of like uplifting, even a tarot reader, other than me. Respect. Good words and deeds, respecting other people's feelings, respect for commitment, honor, truth, values, people pleaser, earning one's respect with good behavior. Anyway, your person wanna also, maybe there is this kind of like yeah, some people are very respectful, like they don't want to come too close, but then it's, yeah, there's that kind of energy, like they can be very respectful even of your own space. And baby, yeah, baby, I feel you. Okay, there's this kind of fruit salad moment. Okay. So now we see the Woodland Wardens advice. Okay, it came immediately here. Okay, the snail and huckleberry, trust in the invisible. So Capricorn for March. The determined and deliberate snail carries its home on its back. Okay, it's still very home related. Such a beautiful thing. The whole reading was about taking care of your home. So while it may seem like a simple, humble creature, the spiral of its shell portends great mystery, representing the cycle of life. Like the snail, the huckleberry, like a blueberry, is sometimes associated with smallness and insignificance. A huckleberry in late 19th century slang was a person of little consequence. However, it is a powerful fruit that grows plentifully. I know it's more like a name of blueberry. Offering life-sustaining nutrients to both humans and woodland creatures. Together, the snail and huckleberry invite an appreciation for what is beneath the surface and trust in what cannot be seen. Now is a good time to follow your bliss, trusting and invisible supports. With great risk comes great reward. When have I benefited from trusting in subtle clues? How can I look beyond appearances toward deeper meaning? Interesting. Really, this homemaker energy comes through as well, like trusting this invisible void that usually indeed this kind of lunar eclipse is even opening this kind of portal. You could really call in something beautiful if you allow yourself to welcome the unknown in the form of creating a sacred space also in your home. So March is time to kind of create this kind of happiness. And then also this shadow side is like, don't be stopping yourself to receive. You are now receiving. This card shows like there is this kind of beautiful, whatever, payday coming. So open yourself to receive. Trust the universe. Okay, thank you for seeing this reading, and bye.